I was looking at some of the reasons why certain countries were able to attract the students, certain countries were not. If you look at the US attractiveness, which has slightly fallen down because there has been an instability in the plans laid down by the university and a high level of uncertainty of the federal immigrant conditions. Whereas if you look at countries like Canada, there has been considerable amount of financial support provided to the students, and as well as they're providing them with some sort of welcoming policies. The students also see that these countries are having their economies stable economies, which is also attracting them to these countries. So do you also feel these kind of factors really shape the way the students think, and also the governments need to move towards making them their policies more friendly towards migration, as you just touched based upon?
Yes, indeed. Why Canada has become very successful, for example, in terms of attracting international students, because the base thing is the providers and the government are absolutely working in sync at a greater extent, then only this is happening on a 360 degree. Otherwise it is very much impossible to have that sort of a change.
And Riddhi, one of the biggest contributors that international students make to any country is that they are bringing those diversified perspectives into the classrooms, right? When I came to
Right.
study in Australia, you will see people coming from China, people coming from Southeast Asia, Europe, and that's where you develop different perspectives and also build a critical mindset. So if you stop international students from coming, actually you are halting that multiple or multicultural community communication inside the class, because of which they contribute to a global learning with multiple viewpoints and life experiences that can be shared in the same classroom, isn't it?
I agree to that, absolutely. And diversification is the key when it comes to any education. Why would a student is actually going and adopting international education? It is not only just great universities and great jobs. It is lot beyond that, and an overall personality development, especially in terms of communication and networking, which is a key at this point in time for an overall, a student shaping a student's personality for that instance. So I think, yes, I completely agree with you, sort of that, I mean, face to face learning, and diversification of students really makes a difference. And I think that is one of the most biggest USP, which I think every institution highlights into their collaterals, that we have this many percentage of international students, which has XYZ percentage from particular countries. So yeah, I completely agree.